Hi everyone, this is Sona. I know I'm late again. I know this. I truly know this. I'm trying to see God, and then the sun is bright. I guess I'll do it this way. Um, I know I'm late, but this is the reason why I'm late. Um, the floodgates had opened, and I'm not saying this is in a bad way. Oh God, my shirt is pretty long. But once I got out of my own way, and guys, yeah, I look very tired. I have not slept. I have not really slept. And then I got calls this morning to be seen at this doctor and that doctor and all that. And it's been crazy all morning. And everything I had planned was, it just got, it just was turned upside down. So I'm actually sitting in my son's chair. So I'm in his area, and I'm sitting in his chair. He has the nicest chair. So everything had been like totally turned upside down today. Everything I planned to do, I didn't get to do, and I'm sitting here with wet hair because I didn't even get the shower this morning because I had all these doctors calling me. We need to see you today. When can you get here? Can you get here in an hour? Hi Katie. So manifestations are like freaking pouring through right now because I said I wanted proper medical treatment and I wanted a new attorney, and that all happened today. And it's it's funny when you're in your own way, and I was in my own way because of the pain. And oh my God, I'm looking at myself with all these dark circles. Well, this is what I get for not sleeping. Being up throughout the whole night, sleeping hour here and hour. I think I've had maybe 3-4 hours sleep. But I have to stop this. I have to figure out a way to get the rest that I need, because basically, if you don't take care of your body, where are you going to live? You have to, your spirit, your soul has to live in this body, and you have to take better care of your container. Also, I want to talk about when it comes to, a lot of things they don't tell you when it comes to manifestation and business. They tell you that, you can have a business that's simple. Yeah, true and correct. But when it comes to being in business, it's 80% mindset. It's 80% mindset when it comes to a business. That's the majority of the work you have to do. 20% is mechanics. Yes, I'm getting my feedback finally. I'm getting my feedback. It's so funny. I'm like, money just appeared in my bank account. That was crazy yesterday. Freaking $1,000 appears in my bank account. And now I'm getting all these calls from doctor's appointments. My freaking calendar is so freaking booked with doctor's appointments now. And I'm like, what the hell just happened here? So when it comes to manifestation, I'm always amazed. I'm always amazed. It never ceases to amaze me. But I think this is, a test of my endurance through the pain. And I mean, I'm in pain now. I've been in a freaking car most of the morning. I start driving for 15 minutes and I'm in pain. A lot of it. So, getting back to the topic I was talking about. You can use the law of attraction in your business. when you're putting together a business, other thing you have to do is start writing down the things you want to do, the things that light you up. What lights you up? What turns you on? And whatever that is, you turn that into a business. If yoga lights you up, you turn that into a business. Teaching lights me up. Teaching turns me on. And you turn that, and I've turned that into a business. Now, with my business, I took a year hiatus. My mother died. I had no other option. I had to handle her estate. I had to grieve. I'm still grieving, to be honest. I'm still grieving. I'm still feeling those emotions. Everybody grieves differently. No one knows what's going on inside your head but you. So, when it comes to manifestation, everybody has their own different techniques. There is no wrong way. There's no correct way. There's no specific way. You do it your way. I'm always finding new ways and tricks, tips and tricks that I manifest. And manifesting where your brain is solely focused on pain and is solely focused on a negative vibration to the point where you let it go and it opens up. It's fucking amazing. So I'm trying my best to keep my focus not on the pain, but believe me, it is a difficult task. And, also I want to advise, don't let anybody tell you that you're not serious about your business or you because you didn't show up to something that they wanted you to show up to. If you have something important in your life that comes first, you handle that shit. You handle it. Because they're not in your shoes. They're not in your situation. They have not experienced your life. It's all about you. Fuck whatever everybody else says. Take the information, discern from what you need to know. Discernment is my new word. So discern for what that information you need and toss the rest. And I tell you, when you do that in business, 90% of the time, you'll be successful. Everybody has a different way of doing business. I have a different way of doing business. There's other mentors out there that have a way of doing business. There's not necessarily the right way. And what behooves me, I'm using that word, what behooves me is this: how they can call somebody broke, how they can call, because they've had their successes, they judge other people based on, exactly, they're not paying your bills. Now, you pay my motherfucking bills, I'll listen to your ass. Pay my bills. Pay my bills. So I'm only going to get what I can get. And like I said, toss the rest. I've had successful businesses before. During those successful businesses, life happened. I'm 6 years old. I had a exciting rental relocation business. I was a mortgage loan officer. Enjoyed my freaking life. My son showed up on me. They told me I couldn't get pregnant. I was like, cool, I'll continue doing what I'm doing. I'm making 6 figures. Life hit me. I got pregnant. Doctor gave me options. Either baby or job. Which one? I chose baby. And you know what? That was the best fucking decision I ever made. I still had a little business while I was pregnant. I was supposed to be on bed rest, and I was still doing import export. Just to put a little change in my pocket. I wasn't trying to be big business, but just to keep me from being bored. I used my Federal Express. I worked for the original Federal Express, where Fred Smith would work on the lines with us. I got that opportunity to fly in a cockpit of an airplane. I got to jump seat. So, if you don't know me and don't know where I come from, don't judge me because I don't show up somewhere. I had other important things. My health is number one right now because without my health, I can't do my business properly. So, that's one point I wanted to make. Another point is, get the mindset training from a mentor. I highly recommend it. You don't have to choose me. I'm a straight shooter. I'm a little rough around the edges. But I tell you this, I will get results. As I have techniques and I have things I can show you virtually. We don't have to meet up one-on-one. And you can get the same results versus spending a whole lot of money traveling, going somewhere to meet with a mentor. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not knocking anything. It's your choice how you want to do it. But get someone that you trust and you interview the hell out of them before you jump up and get a mentor. Because you know what? I made some mistakes. I've wasted over $20,000 on mentorship that did not work. It was full of bullshit. Also, when it comes to business, you need a high valuable product and that's demand in the marketplace. But you have to do the research of that product, and it's going to take a lot of time. And I learned this last night. I was actually on a call with a social media marketing expert last night for 3 hours. And I told her, and I don't know if you guys seen the video. I have a video of a raccoon trying to figure out a Rubik's Cube. That's how I am with Facebook ads. Now, a lot of my coaching traffic came from YouTube. That's how I fell into the business, is YouTube. I had people asking me to coach on YouTube. Believe me, this business called me. I did not call it. I didn't wake up one day and say, hey, I'm going to be a coach. People were asking me to coach them. So, get the visibility. This is what I do. Like this live here. I repurpose my lives on my YouTube channel. What's the use of doing multiple videos? It really doesn't make sense. So the live I'm doing here is going to get repurposed. It's going to get reposted and scheduled on YouTube to go out probably maybe next week, a week after that. I've already have a whole bunch of videos repurposed from Facebook to YouTube. Because you know what? When it comes to being a solo entrepreneur and without a team, you have to maximize your time. That's again, you have to have really good time management skills when it comes to starting out solo without having a team to back you. So you have to do what's within your time and still be able to take care of yourself. I've learned this from being on leave, or I'm trying to do multiple courses. I'm trying to do all this stuff. Be online, be visible, and it was running me down. Please do not make my mistakes. That's the reason I'm sharing them on here. Another thing with business is I have a technique that I use with my clients is called 20 Ways. 20 Ways is a tool where you write down 20 ways you can get funding for your business. And really, you don't need a lot of money to start out in your business. Facebook ads are very cheap. Like I said, I'm about to hire somebody. I'm tired of trying to figure out the Facebook ads. A good tip for me also that I've learned that I have only heard one coach say, and it's this: when you start really expanding in your business and that income coming in, hire someone who does that particular task better than you. When I owned my mobile spa business, very successful 6-figure business, again, life happens. I had to move here to LA to make sure my son does not die on me. Still ran the business, tried to run the business here, tried to open up one here and run it in Atlanta, opened up one here, miserably failed. Running out of money, shut down because I couldn't do both. I couldn't maintain the health of my son and maintain my business. But at the time when I had that business, I started hiring people that did things better than me. I built a website, but I hired my nail tech, which was a freaking awesome graphic designer and website builder, to handle that for me. That was on her. I did let her handle all that. I didn't really need sales, but when I did need sales, I had somebody else to do the sales that did it better than me. So definitely don't, especially when you're starting out, don't spread yourself thin at all, because you still need time for yourself and you need time for self-care. Self-care is very important. Excuse me, which I have not been very good at. Also, I wanted to make a point too, is if you can, whenever you can, set up your business as a business. Excuse me. Don't spend a lot of money on it, but set it up as a business entity to protect your personal assets. So in case there is something legal that goes on, you can protect yourself. Excuse me. You don't have to do that right away, but I suggest you do that. Also, I'm coming from a legal standpoint. I worked in the most complicated court system in America, which is the Los Angeles Superior Court system. Always protect yourself. I tell you, out here, this California is the sue me state. It is the sue me state. I usually avoid attorneys like the plague, but it's funny. In my case, I have to sue. I have to stand up for my rights. I'm being denied rights to medical treatment. Excuse me. Oh God, I don't know what's going on here. So definitely protect yourself. Also, keep accurate records. I know they mentioned, I'm actually still watching the Freedom Lifestyle Challenge, and they said use Stripe. I have Stripe. I use that in my business. But I also say get a second gateway. And set up your gateway. If you're going to be doing automatic payments, set that gateway up to do automatic payments. If you could set up something to do stuff by itself, say for instance you have a membership, and you have this membership and they have the reoccurring payments. Save yourself time to set that up where you don't have to go in and manually charge accounts. Again, time management. Also, I wanted to bring up as well, the investment in shortcuts. I mean, whatever shortcut you can get. I use Fiverr a lot. You can get a lot on there for $5. Definitely utilize Fiverr, and there's another one too as well. But I wanted to bring up these business tips so you all can have an idea of just a few tips that you can use in your business when you're setting it up. But I'm gonna leave it at that. God, I'm not feeling too hot right now. Like I said, I think I've overdone it today. So I will see you guys soon. See you on the other side. Bye.